Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like the first of the month Monday morning show. When that crack, when it came in. You already know. Yeah, today's show is some guy whose name is Bruce Stridey or Bruce Stride or Brew Crackhead. We don't know. But we're going to work him today. We're going to work him. You know what I'm saying? We're going to work him today. Where he at? You try to throw him a alley-oop. This how they act. This how they act, son. Huh? What up? Talk that talk. I see you early in the good morning. 7 o'clock hour. Welcome. Book Zombie, I saw you. Who that is? Some crazy cokehead, mental health, no hairline. That's him. No hairline. I don't even know his name. His name is No Hairline. That's his name. He looked terrible out there. Stressed out. But him putting my name in the title got him a few hundreds than the previous shows he did back in the days. So that goes to let you know, man. You're welcome. I seen them live. Yeah, he looked like a crackhead. Mental health and cocaine don't mix. Okay? Mental health and cocaine don't mix. And that's him. That's him. On that mental cocaine. Mental health. Huh? Do you feel like drug money? We outside Blue Glove Doom, aka Who Love Doom. Salute. The boss is right there. Mm-hmm. I want to welcome Big Dice. Y'all go to Big Dice show. Wake the fuck up show. He got that going on. That's Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Big Dice for holding it down in the morning. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got a Brooklyn night waking up early in the morning, putting in his work. Big up the Dice, man. I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Book Zombie. Make sure they like what they type, man. And don't run. You heard? Yeah, I tagged them, flagged, let them know we here. Ain't no flagging here, man. Mm-hmm. We hustling. 1st to the 15th. 15th to the 30th. You know what time it is. Mm-hmm. Well, so yo, the guy was talking slick, right? About how I was talking about Tina Turner. He must have got offended because he must have had been there when I was there, apparently. That's what he said. He said he was there. He said he was there wishing he had threw the punch at Ike Turner. He ain't throw nothing. He was sitting there eating his homeless cake. He was sitting there eating his homeless food like the rest of them. You heard? He's a bum. So I'm going to show him how to work. Yes, he is. I'm going to show him how to work, son. He called us out. I just tagged him to say what up to him. Let him know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just to say what to him, he jumped out of character because his hairline is missing. His hairline is missing. So he's kind of distorted. You feel me? He's distorted out there. Mm-hmm. We only got 5 minutes in. Looking real good out there. It's looking real healthy. Uh-huh. We looking real good out there. Welcome to the spot. Where your man at? See, look, I'm going to show you how to do this, son. You heard? I'm going to show you how to get this money. Huh? 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 I'm going to show you how to get this money, son. Mm-hmm. Because you bugging out there. Uh-huh. I'm going to work you. I'm going to work him. Get him outside. I don't even know his name. Get him outside. Mm-hmm. Get him outside. Yeah, we working. Yeah, we working. Mm-hmm. Let me just look for him. Yeah. Let me look for him. Yeah, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, you know I want that smoke, man. You know I want that smoke, man, because it's time for that smoke. He want the smoke. I'm bringing the smoke to the smoke yard, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with him. He got 3,000. He want to big up. Come step up. You know what I'm saying? You want to fight? Let's fight. Let's YouTube fight. You know how to do it. Get up, make video, see how many views you can get. I like that. I like that. Mm-hmm. I look at your last live, boy. You know what I'm saying? I look at your last live, boy. It looks like you look like you trying. But I'm up. I'm waking. I'm here. I'm waking and baking. That hairline is running from your face. Huh? Where you at, son? See, I was trying to throw an alley-oop. You took the alley-oop in a different area code. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Mm-hmm. Straight up and down. Welcome to the spot. Yeah, we hustling. We hustling. We ain't doing that. No way, Jose. We walking in this. You said that last time. Today the Knicks play. So we don't want to hear that bullshit, Sharif. You heard? We don't want to hear that bullshit, Sharif. Talk dirty. We don't want to hear that. Coming in here talking about that same person. He made it already. Talk about now. You heard me? Talk about now. What we One in 5 young people use AI chat box for mental health. He's one of them. Mental health and cocaine. Don't. That's him. His mental health is running his hairline the other way. I said his mental health. I don't even know his name. Brewski, I don't know his name. You know what I'm saying? I don't know his name. Brewski or Brew Sky or Blue Skies. We don't know his name. He's a bum. Living in that vehicle, running around, smelling like oil. Smelling like car oil, boy. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. For what I understand, then don't challenge us. Get you a house, get you a stand-up place. Don't challenge us and you ain't got no, we already took care of the homeless baron. We got another homeless we got to work on too? Man, work them, you heard? Let's get him a house. Let's get him into a house. You heard me? Let's get him into the house, man. Straight up and down. Let's make him work. Yeah, let's make him work. Let's make him work. Get on in the trenches, man. Get him in the trenches. Huh? Let's open up this fan now. Let's open up this fan now. See how many people wrote doom. AKA we love doom. We got his file right here. This is mental health papers of that guy, whatever his name is, Brewski, I don't know. But this is paper right here. This is mental health documents. I got it. It's public. You can go get it. Look up his name and bada bang, bada boom. He's sick. They sent 2 papers in on him. He need help. One dealing with the vehicle being repossessed. I gotta go repo his vehicle. That's why he's talking like that. I got the repo to go get that vehicle. That vehicle was mine when I see it. I got the people flying around looking for him right now. He hiding underneath the vehicles trying to put a carburetor on and dance around the motor oil. And he trying to fix brake oil and brake fluid. But it ain't gonna work, boy. I got the paperwork right here. One is I'm repossessing the vehicle. The second paper is your mental health and that hairline. I got 2 pieces of paper. Your mental health and that hairline is in here. And how I'm gonna take that vehicle when I see it. You got another page. We got another page. We got another page. Yeah. This one here is dealing with your this one here was talking about how your money statements look. It's kind of shaky. You feel me? We're talking about the bum in the thumbnail. The thumbnail stands for mental health and cocaine don't mix. Not only that is the FOTM, which stands for first of the month, Money Morning Show. Welcome to the show. Something fresh, something new, you know, something morning, something show. That's all it is. But we got something right here dealing with that guy, mental health, financial report, and how I'm going to repo the vehicle. Don't run now. Don't run now. I took the dog out last night. It was perfect. Huh? He's comfortable till I finish. Huh? Let me make sure. Everything static. Salute. Everything copacetic. Oh, that's the clothes being packed up. The outfits that I found that I go be wearing during the time that I'm out here in these trenches. Yeah, that's what that is. That's my hats. You know what I'm saying? That's that grab bag. That's called my suitcase. That's my suitcase over there. Yeah, tiger stripe suitcase, man. Huh? That's a tiger stripe suitcase. You heard? I got that made. I got this made from out of Tony the Tiger. I got that made by Tony the Tiger himself. You heard? It's big enough to fit bodies in. Big up to the Gift Squad, Big Zombie. You already know, man, we hustling that crack money. Salute. Cheers. What up? I see you, Green Coats. Kai Fly. You see Green Darth Vader. Jordan, I see you, man. We hustling. This the different morning show, man. This is FOTM. First of the month, Money Morning Show, man. HAMP forecast, 77 degrees today. 81. Thursday, 87. Friday, 91. So stay hydrated. Like what you type and don't run. See, it looks different when he's not in the elegance, right? Sometimes less is more. It look real heavy out there for yourself, right? Because we hustle. I slapped it all on for you. You would have been like, yo. But we done took it light. We came outside light in the white, right? Took care of Coach Brown yesterday. Put on Coach Brown later on today. Knicks win game 1. Knicks win game 1. We still 2 games in San Antonio. Knicks in 4. I'm sorry. We're not going to game 6. We trying to be the best in history with sweeps. No team in history done it except the Knicks. So pray for that. Put that on your memoir. Knicks take out San Antonio. 27-year revenge. This a 27-year revenge. You know what that feels like, man? It took me 27 years to find you, man. Huh? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? You all right, buddy? You all right over there? Feel good? All right. Mm-hmm. This that work. Early in the good beautiful morning. But it took me 27 years to find you, boy. Hmm? I've been searching town in and town out, looking for you for 27 years. Mm-hmm. Okay. Feel all right? Good. You doing good. You doing good, Tupac. Tupac on the new block is chilling. Okay. Yeah. I got that together. Perfect. I'm looking to making sure he's good. Yeah, it took me 27 years to find you, man. Mm-hmm. This is like hunting from town in and town out. 27 years, man. It took me to find you. You know what I'm saying? You knocked off my teacher. 27 years. It took me that long. That's how it feels. The revenge of my brother's death. It took 27 years to come get you, man. That's how this game and that's how this finals is going to be. See, they happy to be in the finals. The Knicks got a proven point to prove. We got to go get this. I love New York. I love New York, son. Welcome to the show. Mm-hmm. You love New York, man. Throw it up in there, man. I don't care. Say you love it. You gotta say you love it. Mm-hmm. Because I said so. Mm-hmm. 5:35 here in New Mexico. Salute. It's 7:35 here in New York City, New York State. Uh-huh. So we got you by 2. You got us by 2. Mm-hmm. Crime rate going to go up. No, no. See, the crime rate is already moving with winning or without winning. But it's under control. It's under control because those are the San Antonio fans that's out here bugging out. They trying to stir up a fake odyssey so that they can make it believe that New York is going. No, New York is cool. Ain't nobody going to jail today. I heard some fire trucks earlier. That was earlier. They doing everything they could do today because they got to get to the city. Everybody get ready to go to the city to watch party. They trying to shut the bars down. They telling them it's a 3-bar drink minimum. We got them niggas buying cases already. Already. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I heard of it, but I don't remember. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't remember. The Mask Loves You Back. Mm-hmm. I don't know who that is. I heard of it. Can't remember. Homelessness assistant cuts could force 7,000 New York back into the shelters. 7,000 New Yorkers back into the shelters. That's a lot. That's a lot. See, I don't feel sorry for none of them because they had the opportunity like I had. All you gotta do is go in there and sign for your bed. Sign for your bed. Let those people see that you are equivalent enough to hold down a bed. That's all they want you to do. If you can't hold down a bed, what makes you think you can hold down freedom, justice, and equality? You can't. Because your mind is worrying about those drugs like that guy out there. I don't know his name. We're going to have to look for his name. I don't know his name. His name is Bruce City. Bruce City. I think he drank a lot of brews in some city. I don't know. But we're going to name him Boo City. Yeah. He's a boo-boo. Mm-hmm. With his drug money. Drug money is anything, man. Right? If I was to tell you more and more and more about it, then it's like you got to give me 20 off for 100. You take 20, I got to take that 80. You get 20 off for 100. I got to hit you with that, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know 60-40 and all, I'm going to hit you with that. Yo, bring me back 80 and take 20. That's how I'm going to do you, being that you don't understand that drug money. Here, take this pack. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a 1,500 pack after that. You bring back 1,000, you keep 500. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustle. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All my real niggas know is 60-40. But when I was out there, I was like, nah, I ain't taking no 20 off no 100, nigga. You crazy? I'm taking 40. Dude was like, yo, you could take that. Bring back that. You could take that. Gave me a whole half an onion. I worked mines. Chop mines up. I said, that's my money? He's like, yeah. I said, you sure? He said, yeah. I said, so this is your money? He said, yeah. I said, are you sure? He said, yes. So what I do? I go out there and take care of his money first. Yeah. Yo, did you get your money? Don't worry about my money. You told me to bring you back this amount. I brought it back. What about yours? Don't worry about mine. I'm saving mine for a drought. I already ate off what I gave out to the people as credit anyway when they bought one and got one free. And I said, yo, you gotta pay for the other one. You know, buy one, get one free. Buy two, get one free. I was working. Yo, can I get one? I gave them mine. Wrote their name down in the ledger. And when the time they got back that money, I got double. Then when it was time for me to move my work, I begged them up the dimes. You couldn't get mad at that. Because that was my work. You say, yo, how you on the block with your work? Yeah, your work. I just saved it. I'm a hustler. I knew how to give somebody something. Say, yo, give me this back on the day you get that. They say, okay. Your money came straight. I gave you your money. Your money was up front. No shorts, nothing. Mine's, I took a couple of shorts so I could eat for the rest of the week. Because I knew they was going to come back and they had to pay before they bought another one. So I said, yo, that's the rule. You can't buy nothing else until you pay. So here go a free one. When you come back, you got to buy two. That two is the one you're paying for and the one you're going to walk out the door. I had it running. That's how you get the hustle going, son. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Penn Murray in the building. Salute my queen. I had this green is in the way. The green Darth Vader's in the way. Uh-huh. Salute to my gift squad. We got 105 gift squads. What we hustling? YouTube crop. Just some YouTube crop. Just some funny talking smack. You know what I mean? We had 32 minutes. Welcome to the show. People in New Jersey is going in effect because they closing Delaney Hall. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's a spot where they was detainees was at. Announced his lawsuit. I don't know. This is New York. I don't even know what's going on in New York. Mm-hmm. Department of Justice pauses anti-weaponization fund. Oh my lord, it's terrible out there. Oh, so far so good. We thank the Most High and the ancestors for waking you up and me up, and all the rest of us. Everything is. Had a little disturbed night last night, but I fixed it. I fixed it to like 2 in the morning, and I just got outside at 33 minutes. Serena Williams is coming back to tennis at the age of 44. Nobody's saying nothing about her. Huh? 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 Nobody's saying nothing about her coming back at 44 years old. Huh? They're not saying 2 words about that. You know what they saying? Can she get a Wimbledon? Huh? I believe she could get a Wimbledon. I believe she could get that Wimbledon easily, man. Huh? Straight up and down. Venus is chilling. She don't want no parts of it no more. They done talked about her hair. They done talked about how she looked like a square. But them girls was dangerous. They came from Compton, New York. I mean, Compton, California. We all know about straight out of Compton. We all know. Straight out of Compton, man, don't we? We know about straight out of Compton, man. See, Venus and Serena Williams, they was holding weight in the tennis rackets. They was running the weight. They was carrying a lot of balls, 8 balls, the size of tennis balls, you heard? They served them real well. You didn't understand that word. I did, though. They was running 8 balls in the size of tennis balls, hustling. I remember one time they took the wrong tennis ball. It bounced. But when Venus hit it, smacked it, and got her set point, the ball got she got the point, and the ball blew up. It exploded. White dust came out of it. They didn't believe it. They didn't believe it. White dust came out of the tennis balls when Venus Williams and her sister, Serena, was out there doing the double match. Y'all forgot about that? I didn't. It was before how the internet is proven today. Yep. That's why King Richard, that's why he's paid. The daddy of the tennis stars. Yeah. He mastered that whole organization. You understand? You in Compton, California. Ain't no time to be soft. You hear that? When this noise is real. Yep. Welcome to the FOTH. Yeah. The H. First of the month. HAMP. You know the M's supposed to be there first of the month. But we got first of the HAMP. FOTH. First of the HAMP. We here. Talk that talk. Like what you write, like what you type too. Don't forget that. Like what you type and don't run. Got a special day ahead of us. We here for how we here. We doing it how we doing it. Yeah. Welcome to the show. I'm your host. Come outside, man. Don't run, man. See, you mad because you tagged me and I couldn't come outside. That's a different tag. I had to find you through because I subscribed to your show. Boo City. That's your name, Boo City. That's your name, Boo City. Little boo-boo. I'm waiting for you, full power. I was waiting for you. We got 50 minutes into the show. That's the new way, man. Sit here and look at you. Watch how many times you type in text. We looking at you while we typing and texting. Huh? I'm over here reading and writing. You typing and texting. You bugging out. Beautiful. It's a part of the show, baby. Big Rashard Bell, what's up, son? Fuck cancer. We in here, no doubt. I'm waiting. I'm taking my time. I was just being more watchful on the watchtower, man. I'm just watching. I'm just watching. They're not really dirty right now. They acting irregular. But we love it. Summer school is in set. That's what this is. Substitute teacher. Come in drunk. Open the window. Smoke by the window. Don't throw the butts out the window either. Put them out. Put them in the ashtray. Dump the ashtray. Today is Tuesday, June 2nd. 2026. You made it this far. Give yourself a round of applause and thank the Most High. That's the one that got you by. But we're not here to tell you that because you already know that. We just here to tell you about that hairline running away from you like that pipe of crack, which we know you smoking in that car, boy. We know. You inhaling that pipe, that exhaust pipe. I seen how you was talking dirty too. It's cool, man. It seems like you can't type it. We got that same syndrome. We know how to talk the talk. Typing and texting, it's kind of like, especially when you try to tell them to write it for you. They misspell the word. When they misspell that word on you. Come on through. You're doing good for yourself. Yep, it's 50 times. I know why you mad. Because you couldn't get into that army facility, military facility, because Trump just took a ban and put a ban on transgender troops. So I know why you upset. You want to dance in your little tighty greenies and dance around with a harmonica, swinging all around with the harmonica. And at night, you want someone to squeeze you and move you around like a harmonica. Then you want to be tussled and grabbed like an accordion. Like the accordion moves around in a slinky way. Oh, that's how you want people hot dogs rubbed on your back like an accordion. I know about you, boy. I know about you. I know. It's amazing. You understand how you like the harmonica and the accordion at the same damn time. You want to see me, Rashad Bell, and we do the accordion and the harmonica to the beautiful queens. See, Penn Murray, her husband, they do the harmonica and the accordion because they married. But you, we know about you with the harmonica. You talk about, oh, I'ma blow a tune. What? He gonna blow a tune and he in there harmonicking it up. You're the only one that could bring in those instruments. You talking about it's some type of massage therapy, aroma therapy, sound therapy or something. You out there saying, I'm gonna play this for him. We all looked and said, what him? We think you talking about a dog, cat, bird, some domesticated animal or some shit. Nah. They like it on the chin, like violence. Ooh. 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 See, the way they play the violin is that they kneel on their legs, hold one leg and grab it in violin like that. I know about them. That shit is just terrible. Or how they like to be play violin. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, violins. Come on in. That's crazy. See, women like to play violins. They hold your leg. Don't go. Don't move. You gotta come on, get off my leg. I gotta go. And she holding on to your leg. Huh? But not no. Talk dirty. That's right. Talk dirty. I'm right here. No doubt. Let me tell you something. Here at the Doom Sector, you people misunderstood why I came outside, man, in the whole beginning. The goal was to get you to act just the way you acting. We're going to have some feel sorry people, some real people, and some phony people. We been knew that. It was all how you examine. See, we understand. I explained it 1,000 times pertaining to New York streamers, people from the 5 boroughs. It's a different vibe, especially if it's internet beef. It's still a different vibe, due to the fact that we know we're going to see each other, right? But in your case, you way out there in Canada. You in Ohio. You in Odessa, Texas, somewhere down there. You ain't even in Dallas. You're on the other side of Texas. Big up to Texas. But you over there knowing that, it's 1 in a million, basically. You know what I'm saying? Then when you see them, Rashad Bell in the green coats, you'll see that, nah, I was just doing that to help the chat. You said talk dirty. Nah, you wasn't really talking dirties. You were talking real. Oh, we had an hour on the show. Everything impulse, entertaining, education, $1 million per. Okay, where you at, ho? We had enough time talking. Where you at, bitch? Come back in the building. I see you. Your mother loves it. Your mother loves it. I sit back, inhale sage. All you need is a little sage anyway. Like your small, roll your small. And a nice little hydration. We had some coffee. You understand? Now it's a Modelo. Now we're going to hit some apple juice and sit back and run the program. Huh? Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Yeah. Or anytime. Call the cops. Call your mother. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Bloomberg, a.k.a. all the other. Big Doom and all the other. Call. We in Jamaica, Queens, son. You might hear them flying down the city just because the city is getting ready to blow up in a good way. Money gonna feel good. Food gonna taste good. Women gonna look good. And guess what? Diddy coming home too. Sean P. Diddy Combs is coming home. That's going to be beautiful on top of the Knicks winning the championship. Oh, this is amazing. I'm already set up. I'm already mixing it up already as the chemist. Talk dirty, baby. Jamaica City, man. You already know. Jamaica, Queens, man. Hollis, New York. Make sure you put Hollis up in there. Hollis, Queens, man. Your mama make chicken and collard greens, you heard? Stabworthy, what up? The new Star Wars movie yet? I ain't quite sure. What is it, a Lego thing? Or is it just some new Star Wars? I ain't see the previews. Nah, Mayor Madani, he hooking it up right now. No doubt. Mayor Madani is outside, man. He's hustling. And that's what it is, dirty money. Talk dirty. No doubt, MF Doom, the master. MF Doom is the master teacher, man. Oh, nah, I ain't see that. It's a TV show? Nah, I ain't check it out. I'm not too fond with those when they do that. Then it's like what the director is trying to point out to make a season out of this. If George Lucas ain't talk about it, they just got his name slapped in it. But you know me, man. I'm like, what is we talking? I got Yoda right here. You know what I'm saying? I got Yoda on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fix that up so you can see the Yoda on the shirt, and I'll fix it up. So we looking for Yoda, the real Yoda. You know what I'm saying? We found out why he became the Yoda. He was from the Yoda town. Yoda they Lihu. Yeah. Yoda they Lihu. Yoda Yoda. I was like, oh, that's where he from. All the echoes was out there. Yoda they leave. Yoda they leave. Yoda. I said, oh, okay, that's Yoda. That's what he came. He came from over there. You know what I mean? I mean, it was only right that he found Luke in that swamp, just walking around the damn swamp, float, no problems, no alligators, no pythons, boa constrictors, nothing. Talked to all of them. Hey, before Aquaman, he was talking to him. Yo, walking through. You know what I mean? Had his little stick. I got Yoda right here. This the Yoda I know. I got Yoda right here. I got Yoda right here. Look, he got the blade. Huh? Huh? Oh, he ain't got Yoda. I got Yoda right here. Huh? Huh? Classic. Huh? Look at him. Yoda they leave. Huh? Look at my man. Fuck up his hair, man. Somebody stole my Oscar the Grouch. I'm gonna get another one. Don't worry about it. This is Yoda they leave right here, man. Oh yeah, he got those lifetime supply knee pads. Mm-hmm. 105 gift squad. They deserve that. Mm-hmm. Let me look around real quick. All right, cool. All right, let's try to work it. Soon as I got the call for this, I wanted to wild out, but instead reached in my pocket and pulled my loud out. Sparked it, blew a cloud out. I even took a walk in my mask to pick a style out. Then I get a call on that phone from the devil that don't dial out. He speaks in a Samaritan language and let a howl out. Translation: I have you boxed in, tightened in, put on French fries that's Cajun. Then after all that work that we did after displaying, I will put razor blades, some type of old type of toxic poison in the bath water that your mother bathe in. You thinking you tough. They'll have suits running around saying amen. This is a different how to move it again. I'ma move it again. Just because they said that it wasn't enough win. Well, I came in. You see how he did that? Jay-Z tried to take my style, but that's cool. It's a Brooklyn. We ride each other, scratch each other's back. Facts. That's for my gift squad because they come in early. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You feel me? To me, Android is better anyway, man. Some more questions. It answers more questions, it holds more features than the new phones. The only thing about the old jacks is that the policy of the glass is out of stock. So you got to really protect your phone. Some glass is still in stock. It runs about maybe $80 out here in New York City. If you got a longer phone, like them iPhones be, or however, I don't know. That's a different glass. You know, a lot of people can't mobilize without that phone for about 25 minutes. But an Apple phone being distorted and got to be fixed It'll take about an hour. So people can't mobilize without that. They get immobile. You know what I'm saying? Us, we understand the program. Our people fix the Android immediately. Come back in 20 minutes. That's 20 minutes, which is 10. Because he already did it. His man came on a motorbike from the other store. He brought like 5 glass. Hooked it up real quick. And guess what? It's working. You know, all he wants you to do is turn your phone off. You look at it. He said, turn it on for a second to see the glass category. Call in. They say yes. He said, all right, turn your phone off. Come back in 20 minutes, which is 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Go, you done. Yeah. You don't even know what what Diddy masks look like. You don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, HAMP, let's check. He been outside since 2026. I just checked his homework. He's just sitting in here with the bullshit ass chat wars. We appreciate that. You know that. I've been checked his homework. I even made him a moderator just so everybody could see who the hell he is. You know what I mean? Rashad Bell, I've been checked his homework. The dude is a bum. He just started YouTube paging, YouTube trolling in 2026. So I ain't sent him to the store yet. I sent him 1 or 2 times. I left him in the building. That's that Ham Zaza. Excuse me. Yeah, the person made the bag the wrong way, right? It says Ham Pafia, right? That was funny. But that's that Ham Zaza, though. I'm going to fix it up. Yeah, that's who he is. I've been checked him. Alvin and the Chipmunk. That's his name. It looks like his name is Alvin and the Chipmunks. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like over here to me. I can't read, so he looked like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Right? We understand. Mar, what's up, man? Talk dirty, man. Fight him in the chat. You know how to do it. I mean, Rashad Bell. You see it. It's all about being. Look, if we would have had StreamYard, I wouldn't receive this because that's horizontal. This is vertical. I think I explained that to everybody before. Vertical live stream is heavy, man. Mobile. People is in the street walking, they laying down talking. You know what I'm saying? So a few people is in the computer. I check the analytics all the time. We got 45. We got what 45 to 50 some people, the age bracket. We got 25 to 35 in here. Very, very small percentage of people stealing for not 18 and 21. We get a few of those. That's a small, that's like 0.1 or something like that. What else? What else they give you? I think that's the furthest they probably go. If I didn't, I'll probably tell you that later. But that's what the age bracket we have here. because I put it that way. I'm hip hop 50. So before I started 5 years ago, I was 40 something, right? So that's the age bracket I'm talking to. And that's who's in here. You in the 30s, everybody else in the 30s, probably Penn is in the 40s. I'm just talking. You understand? No, they not. They in, yes, you know what I mean. But other guys like these suckers, they wish they were me. They wish they had what we do. They wish they had this amount of pizzazz. They only have what they got right there that they think that they good in, which is typing. Like it's supposed to hurt me that they saying this. They not even a green card. I take more effective from the green coats, which you know that's a fact. Because that's the peoples that support the show. They the ones that got more hierarchy in the language that I should understand. You understand what I'm getting at? So I really love it. It's part of the program, son. Only thing that bothers me is you know, the outer atmosphere of how YouTube is presenting the work now. Because we saw this work before, last year. We saw this work before. So this year I moved a little bit ahead of schedule. We understood around August, the month, soon as Team Virgo starts their month, Virgo season. We know that that's heavy. Virgo season for us lasts all the way to Halloween. Then it lasts all the way to Thanksgiving. And then it lasts all the way to Christmas and New Year's and all the rest of that beautiful stuff. So we saw those analytics of last year. This year, around this time, my show was full of moderators, blue coats. I think I explained that. And back then, I didn't have nothing. I even share old videos of before and after. Just to say, see how you look. I say that to myself. Salute to my gift squad. Now that YouTube doing that, they didn't have that back then. Gift squad, they just had super chat. That's all they gave you in Cash App. Now they got gift squad, hype button. You can hype the video. I don't know what that means. I think it's some extra coins. I'm not sure. So we designed the program knowing that you got people that work on YouTube to hate the fact that you're making money. They have a system out there. I want y'all to listen. They don't want me to expose them, but you got to expose them because it ain't fair that you got to do that. Knowing that the content is good. Not on just me, the others. Here on this month is summer school. We didn't know that last year, so we brought it this year. Something light, something comfortable as a substitute teacher and the teacher of all. So when Ham Doom embarked on this journey to implement the mass to the world, knowing that I was going to get unhappy people with unhappy minds in a state of non-happiness. Then we get some who is very diligent and happy. We appreciate you. When you hear people say the mask is fire, blah, 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 the mask loves you back. That's the thank you. So we embarked on this journey. Roll your small one. If I was the YouTuber to come out here and care about what you saying, you ain't paying me. That's if I wasn't monetized. But It's really sad watching this. If you gotta come to my show because they paid you in some type of funds, you down to whatever your last option is. I seen monsters, kid. I've been seen them. We seen monsters before. We seen them. Mutant number 5, man. That ain't nothing. We saw the 3-headed monster. That shit was like, word? That's how you look? They told us you was a dragon. I guess you was dragon. RuPaul, they already know. Should I say it? Of course. They got a different magic. You want me to call them the other word, but I ain't got time for that, maggot. I know how to work the program, slip it in if I have to. Like she gotta have it. Big up the LG and the Bulldogs. Back in the days when I was in the street, puffing and doing my thing before the tragic. The tragic, I know. How did he come up with a tragic? I know. Lost a few soldiers before the snow. Tough. I mean, you know the streets, you know the streets. It's tough. Evil don't sleep. It's tough. So me designing this program, knowing everything that I did, that's rough. I got people's in this classroom picking up stuff. That's cool. But we know you can't do it. It's easy to play a fool. But they told us what the main ingredients about sometimes everybody plays a fool. When the main ingredients came out with that, it was like, ooh. I'm working. Keep the cue cards up. I'm working. Roll your small one. See, I knew this day would come. That's why I did everything early last night. I had a little bump in the road, but it's cool. I'm back. Breaking the mold. What we doing, man? I don't even know. Talk dirty. Could be talking to herself, but I know Rashard Bell is there knowing that sound is health. You know, sound is when you hear it, it's mad real. Welcome to the spot, man. See, you was telling me the same thing when I was with your mother, that I was too old. Then again, you reversed it by saying she was too old for me, not knowing that we was old together, drinking old gold together. At an hour and 23 minutes, I'm still going to work. You call your mother. I need her to rub my shoulders with your aunt together. This is beautiful. That's funny. Optimus EBT. I like that. I like that one. That one is dirty. I like that. Welcome to the show. That one is nice. That one is nice. What else you said? That's all I see right now. I don't even feel like putting them on right now, man. Please. Every time I put them on, I got to remind myself to take them off. Just enjoy what I got on right now. You heard? Because, whew, every time I walk past the finish line, but it looked like to me that the finish line, to me, looked like Invisalign. You just crypt. I'm cryptic with this shit, so intertwined that you can't jack it unless you tap into the inner line. This is for men in line. You got to get a line to even get a line. You niggas know what's up when I'm rolling up. I would have threw on all my gold chains, but you not gold enough. I just want to chill. I just want to chill. You know what I'm saying? I take a chill pill. Huh? 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 Hmm? Huh? Bad enough I got these to knock you out, man. You heard? I got these right here to tighten your jaw. This one here will just fracture it. Just tap you like, eh. This one here, this one might turn out your lights. Straight up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I mean, you already know with Charvel. Just come outside. Don't forget to tag me, man, so I can tag, put it on the board. You know what I mean? Flag football, you heard? Tag you back, you feel me? No doubt, Darth Vader loves you back, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did everything early. We on schedule. I learned to do it. This guy's he's a move, he's quick. You understand? Give me enough time to move around during the time that I'm doing my work. He can't stop watching. That's how it go. You gotta tell your moderators when you work them, send them to the store for a minute, like McDoom taught us. He did 10 seconds, but give them like a minute. That'll see how much they love the show. They'll come right back. I did that a few times and look at it. You know what I mean? It's in the balance. It ain't dropped yet. It's still hustling, staying in the 13s and moving to the 20s, staying in the 18, 19 range. Then it dropped back to the 13s. Then it shoots back up. You know what I'm saying? That's the algorithm. I'm looking at them. Not really looking too much at the chat wars. I know y'all there, but I'm really watching. Mm-hmm. What do you think about the new Jay-Z freestyle coming at different artists? Well, it's healthy. I mean, tell you the truth, it was a beautiful hit because sometimes the music will overshadow sometimes of what you have to say. It ain't like back in the days, crispy microphones. Now it's different. Back then you could hear the artist rap on top of those good beats. That's why I try to minimize how I do it for fun to show y'all, you know what I'm saying, how I sound. My team say, yo, you got it. It looks sound good. Headquarters is better. Sometimes when I'm out and about trying to do it, it sounds like as if, you know what I mean? But it's cool though that he did that. Style make fights. And that style that Jay-Z did was a style that all artists of that age should be making an expression. That was art. It was art in its highest form. Because everybody else calling people out, why not? I can't. I'm a billionaire. I could do what I want to do. I even changed my hair. Talk dirty. The man changed his hair on. He changed his hair looking like Easy E, AIP. He changed his hair. Huh? Wore black. Just like he was in the Black Album. He wore black. Told him to cut the beat off. That's an MC. He felt like he was at the park. You put two different locations. You scary. Whatever's going on, Rashad Bell, hold it down. Appreciate it. So, yo, Brooklyn, what's up, son? Yeah, he brought that out. So listen, Big Daddy Kane is next. He got to answer to Max B, because Jay-Z already did it. Now, it would have been fly if Jay-Z would have brought Big Daddy Kane outside with him. But due to the fact that Max B said that he want to work with Jay-Z, Jay-Z a businessman. Not just a businessman, he businessman. So look, you know what I'm saying? That's like the nigga said, yo, Jay-Z, I passed up $500,000 just to shake your hand and get some advice from you. You know what Jay told that nigga? Just like any Brooklyn nigga would have told him. You stupid? Why you didn't take the 500,000? It then called. See, that's why Memphis Bleak is Memphis Bleak. We know him from our projects, Noble Jew Ali. Big up the Memphis Bleak. We know him from our old projects at Brownsville, Noble Jew Ali. So, yo, Memphis Bleak's story is different. Memphis Bleak found and had Hove, aka Jigga, aka Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z. He had the whole Reasonable Doubt album book. Jay-Z had a hard time, something, and he brought that book back. Sean Combs directing. Oh my God, they got the whole thing outside now. Coming up, Sean Combs directing. We're gonna hear that. Oh, I'm on my way, son. Walk light. You won't see. Yeah. So that was just perfect. Salute to the $ Hamp Mafia, the Cash App crew. So that was just a situation for Jay-Z to do at that time. You know what I'm saying? So that's like telling them, I could say it now, it's a problem. But when you said it, you was hoping that I answer back. Now I'm answering back on the stage. So you answer back in the comments, interviews, that's different. See, Jay brought it to the stage. Like, yo, you want to see me? I'm live now. What up? That's Brooklyn. That's how we stand up. Biggie told us that. You know what I'm saying? No shook hands in Brooklyn. So that was a smooth hit. The Caesar is coming back. Once Jay get the Caesar, I'm getting Caesar. Yep. I ain't blowing my hair out yet, but I'm waiting for Jay. Jay get ready to get that Caesar like T.I. got his Caesar, and his record sales went up a little bit. Huh? My YouTube sales gonna go up too. I'm gonna get a haircut on the show with the mask on. I'm gonna tell my man, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold the mask up while he take care of his work. Like how Jay cut his hair in auto-tunes. Death for auto-tune. Then he cut his hair on the show. That was fire. That was the fiery thing right there. When Jay got that Caesar and he cut the blowout on Death for auto-tune, that was fire. I remember me and my baby mother tried that shit to make a statement. It worked a little bit, but we didn't understand the work on how YouTube worked at that time. Everybody was just happy to post online. I said, we didn't understand YouTube at that time. Everybody was just happy to post online. I mean, listen, in 2006, 20 years ago, nobody didn't know nothing about YouTube because they didn't read nothing. They were just happy to post online. Salute to the $ Hamp Mafia, that Cash App crew. It's just the way the mask falls, that's all. It looks that way, but the mask is in his presence. It's secure. You have to secure the face. Technically, man, it's like I could see real clear with this.
Do it before something eventually happens. You can't continue to keep hurting people, and nothing ever happens.
Well, the 4-part series takes viewers inside the lead up to Diddy's federal trial with never-before-seen footage and testimony from jurors and key figures. We're now joined by the director of Sean Combs' The Reckoning, Alexandria Stapleton. Thank you so much for being here this morning. You know, this is something that's been in the headlines. Obviously, there was the trial and the verdict, and still, when this documentary came out, it just took off. Were you surprised by the reaction and still surprised by it?
I was. I was completely shocked. 50 Cent is an EP on the project, and he was like, people are going to watch this. And I was like, I don't know. So when it took off and kind of became, people from all over the world were tuning in, and it just showed me that people really wanted to get under the hood and to really understand more about the story.
And so much of the focus has been on this amazing inside footage that you have. I know you're very protective of how you were able to get it, but can you talk about sort of how this project came onto your radar in the first place? Because you started this before, some of the trial and criminal charges actually got started.
Yeah, I actually started working on it the day that Cassie dropped her lawsuit, and they settled 24 hours later, and so then the question became, well, who else would be willing to talk, and the investigation for me and my team got started. And the footage that we acquired that everyone that's I guess the big deal of the film, or one of the big pieces of the film, we got that, I was like midway into editing. Wow. And we kind of had to restructure the series to figure out, like, what do we do with this? But it actually was it backed up so much of what the people who were participating in the film, it really kind of showed you his personality and backed up what they were saying.
It was fascinating. I couldn't stop watching it. But there were certain things that were like headlines in this documentary. And one of them was, you bring up the Tupac and Biggie Smalls killings. And it's not just hinting that Diddy had a hand in it. I mean, you're pointing the finger at him.
Well, there's a criminal trial that's going to take place in Nevada with KVD, and that was a big story that was happening while we were making this, and it felt like we had to include that storyline in the film, and so we'll see what the courts say next year.
Really? Okay. So obviously, have you had any interaction with Diddy after this aired? Because I know that he was legally trying to stop this, but...
Yeah, that wasn't a successful stoppage, but no, I have not personally spoken with Diddy. I definitely went out to his camp for an interview, and that was really important to me, but it didn't transpire.
Some of this stretches back decades, and you looked at so many different elements of his life. There was this trial. It had a lot of allegations, but do you believe that there's still more here when it comes to any of the criminality or anything along those lines?
I think there's so much more to the story. Not just with criminal activity, but just there's more to his origin story that I think would be really interesting to get into. But there's also sort of the ecosystem that allowed the behavior to go on, and all of the people that sort of, look the other way. And I think that's there's a documentary in that as well.
There are so many, I'm sorry, Brazil. There's so many people who kind of were implied, at these parties and were supposed to be there. And you see all these headlines of who's there. Like, do you know who was there, who they talked about and they implied, but it was never sort of made publicly? I mean, is that part of like what's in there? What's in the back of?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot on the cutting room floor. There's a lot more footage that we have. There's a lot more to the footage that we showed. But there's a very strict legal process that we have to go through to put anything on air, and a lot of vetting that happens. And so that was a big part of the job, is like vetting rumors and just salacious things that people wanted us to look into versus things that we actually fact-checked or vetted with sources.
I'm just wondering if one of those things that are on the cutting room floor has to do with 50 Cent. Now, 50 Cent was very involved in this documentary, and now there's, footage of his son's mother, who was with 50 at some point, and then with Diddy. Do you have that footage?
I do not have that footage. It is not a part of the documentary, and that's a whole nother story.
I'm just wondering, would you have made, if you had that, I mean, would 50 want that as part of the, because I hear he's very upset because it's very, I guess you see a lot of stuff.
I don't know. We would have to talk to 50 about how he feels about all of this. But there's no sex tapes in anything in the film. There's people's personal accounts as victims, and that is sort of what we tried to focus on.
Sean Combs' The Reckoning on Netflix. It is now possibly going to be nominated for an Emmy. Where are you at with that? I mean, obviously, that's one of the reasons why we're still talking about it, is because it's still making these incredible headlines.
Yeah, getting nominated for making documentaries is sometimes sort of a paradox, because I'm not happy that all of this happened, but I am very proud of the team that came together for 2 years. We did not sleep to get this film out to the public. So I think that, if we get an Emmy nomination, that's what it would be about, is celebrating the craft of documentary filmmaking.
All right, what's on your agenda next?
Yeah, because
Who
you
you going after
make
next?
something like this, and I imagine people are like, oh, wait a minute, now she can tell a story. Hold on.
Now what? Now what?
We'll see.
Miss Stapleton, she's not giving it up.
Keep us posted. That's a good
I'll
scene
come
for
back.
you.
I'll come back next time.
All right, you can check it out. It's on Netflix right now. The Reckoning.
Everyone's probably already watched it. Watch it again. It's
I
fantastic.
know. Mike Woods, did you see it at all?
You see how they got it? They get ready to paint the man as a monster again. Terrible. Knowing that the man didn't do anything. You saw Rosanna Scotto is trying to work her best to see if they're going to have some other information pertaining to more incrimination. Now they want to incriminate 50 and ask if he wanted. Terrible. I mean, they got all day to keep finding nothing. And this stuff was just part of the act. They don't want to act. They don't want to acknowledge that. These movies I see today, they got Harvey Weinstein written all over it, on how he act, on how he got everybody portraying some type of wild person grabbing on that female and doing wild, imaginating smacks and drags and pushed and punched or even shot in some of the movies. Crazy. The mind of those directors is, I want you to just shoot. That's crazy, man. It's outlandish. That's why I like some of the directors making the females bosses and let them go at it. You know what I'm saying? By themselves as women. You know what I'm saying? But this Harvey Weinstein script is playing all over the stream. Watch. Tell me when you see it. You see another film. Now, horror stories is what they is. They know the girls always get eliminated, the females. You know what I'm saying? They always get eliminated in a horrible way. Terrible. So they want to make it bad for this guy and say, yo, he out there. He still got more tapes. How many more tapes you got of P. Diddy? How many? Huh? You got about like damn near 89 more thousand. He almost catching up to the Epstein files. Huh? You forgot he was at the parties. They all was at the parties. They swap parties. Talk dirty. I got you. I know what time it is. Yes, sir. I built the program. So that's what they doing out there right now. They still looking for more Diddy tapes. After they got all the Epstein files. That's the Diddy tapes. All the Epstein files is half of Diddy tapes. All you gotta do is go to Epstein files, look at that. You'll see Diddy in there saying, take that. I'm telling you. Straight cheeks. You know what I mean? Straight work. Who is that? Mm-hmm. What up? What up? Mm-hmm. Okay, nobody answered. All right. Everything beautiful, man. We hustling early. $146 in the mint building. Yeah, serving on them Black Donalds. Very slick. Trying to work on that program. We working on it. Mm-hmm. We working on it. Mm-hmm. Okay, what we got? I think this one did pretty well. I think I know what I think. I think it did good. I think it hustled. Yeah, I think it 615 gifts. That was good. Adding on to that June papers, no doubt. Mm-hmm. I don't know why Darth Vader. He's just Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying? That's how they probably got the X-Men from Darth Vader. Who knows? Mm-hmm. In that world, he ain't part of no world. No DC, no Marvel. It's just Star Wars. He's a different villain. He's a different villain. They don't know where to put him, but he's a villain. He's a top 10 villain. Darth Vader. He's not in no Marvel, no DC. He's just Star Wars. He's just Darth Vader. Huh? Hmm? A lot of Sharifs in the chat today, yeah. You gotta hit them sometimes. It didn't tell them, but that was in the beginning. Now they bug. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a super glue fact. We got a $138 on the votes. Mm-hmm. Last time I saw Darth Vader, it was Earl Jones, Earl James Jones, black. Huh? It wasn't no light skinned dude. It wasn't no other guy running around in the suit. It was him doing his numbers. You know what I'm saying? It was Son doing his numbers. You feel? There was Son doing his numbers. Mm-hmm. It was Son doing his numbers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he yelling out peace to the Most High. You know how I go. You know what he doing. You know what he up to. Mm-hmm. He trying to, he let you know that's how the moderators be thinking. They think just like this. And they say, yo, I want to be a moderator, B. And look how they think. Mm-hmm. See how they think? That's why it's fuck moderators, B. Mm-hmm. Super glue fact. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too. We figured it out already. They throw people out the chat. Salute. The channel loves you back. That's why we design. Don't forget to like what you type. That's why we design it with a hit now. Because back then we used to do that, and they used to be so happy. They'd take their time, and then they'd come back out to say, yeah, I'm moderator now. I read it, I let everybody read it, and then whoop, anybody talk stupid, I'm timing them out. Word, I work with him doing now. Word, yo, Ham, don't worry, I got your back. They're not even knowing they messing up the show. All those moderators. That's why we don't got them. We hustle right over here on the channel. You heard? Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Ham Doom. Mm-hmm. It's that vodka. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, absolutely. 45 said yes, feeling like drug money. And 55 said no, they don't feel like no money. That's their problem. I'm taking the 45 or the yes. We going to the bank. Mm-hmm. It's Ham Doom, supervillain. You better be back outside when I get back in the building. Mm-hmm. Word up. Salute to that gift squad. Yeah, we got him, Rashad Bell. Mm-hmm. Salute to my gift squad. Salute to my green coats. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go quickly come back. That's what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. Fast, too. Fast. Last night was beautiful because I felt liberated by donating and getting rid of things. That was fun. That was Polly Pockets. I'm glad you made it. That was fun yesterday. And today going to be the same thing. I feel happy. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, man, for coming through. You know what to do, man. We at the hour of the 2. It's 9 o'clock. You know how I do. Better be back outside when I'm outside. Sub up or sub down. Doom up or doom down. It's the, you know what time it is. First of the month morning money show, man. First of the month money morning show. FOTM, first of the month. Wake up, first of the 15th. Be hustling. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Flo, I see you. Mm-hmm. Y'all make sure y'all be back, man. Come and talk dirty. Hit that L button. Hit that L button. And we gonna make it happen, man. Mm-hmm. I'll be back on here with you later, no doubt. Mm-hmm. Working. I was doing 150. I did 150. We're gonna give it 2 more minutes. 155. Hustle up the last 5 minutes of the algorithm. Because I got 150 right now, buck 50 show. So I'm gonna push 155 just to see how it work on that 5 minutes. You know, strategically work them. Because I know they trying to work me. So I'm gonna work them back for the last minute and some change. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I gotta remember the seconds. The seconds is what I want to remember. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Polly Pockets is one of the queens of Penn Murray and the Green Coats. She been with me when she saw it go up. She been here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we take game 1 tonight. See, they don't mind seeing what we seeing today because they was there when it was at its height. And I just broke it down to you an hour ago on what they did last year and what we're seeing now this year. But it will be back to where it be back in Team Virgo. You heard? Mm-hmm. Team Virgo. Michelle Bell, no doubt. Last minute money. You already know. Game 1 is today. They said Wednesday or today. I don't know what day it is. But we ready. Mm-hmm. We ready. Yep, there you go right there. The seconds. Okay, I stopped it at 20, about 26.